There is a reason why Niccolò Machiavelli remains one of the most cited, controversial, and misunderstood figures in all of history. To the world, his name became synonymous with cunning, manipulation, and ruthlessness. But beneath the surface of the prince and his other works lies something far more powerful, a deep and brutal understanding of human nature. Machiavelli knew the world was not fair, not kind, not sentimental. And in this hard world, he gave men the key to survive, thrive, and dominate. Don't let anything affect you. That doesn't mean you become a stone. It means you become unshakable. It means your power lies not in your ability to feel, but in your ability to not be ruled by what you feel. The weak man breaks when life hits. The Machiavellian man absorbs the blow, hides his pain, recalibrates, and returns 10 times more dangerous. To live without being affected is not about avoiding emotions. It is about mastering them. It is not about pretending to be invincible. It is about behaving as though you are, until the world starts to believe it too. Machiavelli lived in a world of betrayals, shifting alliances, brutal deaths, and whispered secrets. And yet he endured, because he knew how to think above pain, act above loss, and scheme beyond emotion. This is your invitation into the world of the unshaken. Let us step into the mind of Machiavelli and uncover what it truly means to walk through fire without blinking, to stand in chaos and never kneel. In the beginning, there is only one truth you must accept. You cannot control the world. You can only control yourself. Machiavelli didn't waste time lamenting the cruelty of life. He accepted it. Most men get trapped in their emotions because they believe things should be different. The Machiavellian man accepts that life is what it is and moves with precision inside of that truth. You are not owed fairness. You are not guaranteed loyalty. You are not protected from betrayal. So, prepare. When betrayal comes, do not scream. When she leaves, do not beg. When they lie, do not rage. When you fall, do not cry. Why? Because your reaction is your greatest vulnerability. And those who wish to control you, manipulate you, or break you, they do not need to fight your strength. They only need to provoke your weakness. Control your response, and you control the outcome. This is not theory. This is war. And in war, the one who remains calm, strategic, and unreadable always wins. Imagine the most powerful men throughout history. Alexander, Caesar, Napoleon, Genghis Khan. Do they feel pain? Of course. Do they show it? Rarely. Machiavelli would remind you, perception is power. You can feel devastated inside, but if your face shows nothing, if your voice remains level, your eyes unshaken, you become unpredictable. No one knows where you stand, and that makes you dangerous. Because once someone knows how to affect you, they own you. If she knows you'll fall apart when she pulls away, she controls you. If they know you'll explode when insulted, they steer your rage. If the world sees you beg when you're abandoned, they will make you beg again. Machiavelli teaches us that true power is not brute force. It is emotional invisibility. The man who is not affected walks through storms like he owns them. His silence is louder than screams. His stillness makes others restless. And his refusal to react breaks more enemies than any weapon could. But how does one reach such control? First, through pain. Let every betrayal educate you. Let every heartbreak become your swordsmith. Let every humiliation be your sharpening stone. The Machiavellian man is not born powerful. He is forged by suffering, discipline, and relentless observation of others. Machiavelli would advise you to watch people. Not just what they say, but how they behave when they think no one is watching. People are not honest with words. They are honest in patterns. So learn, memorize, file everything away. Then comes practice. Stop reacting to small things. Train yourself in daily silence. When you are disrespected, observe. When you're loved, question. When you are hated, remain calm. When you are praised, stay humble. When you are insulted, remember, insult only stings if you believe it. Your mind must become a palace no one can enter without permission. The woman you once begged for, You no longer chase. The friends who once betrayed you, you replace them with purpose. The family that doubted you, you prove them wrong silently. The society that mocked you, you smile at their weakness. Why? Because the man who is not affected becomes the man everyone watches. Machiavelli believed in fear over love, but he never discounted the power of admiration. When people cannot understand you, they either fear you or worship you. Either outcome gives you leverage. Never be so loud that your enemies can predict your moves. Never be so emotional that your rivals know your buttons. Master the art of ambiguity. Be charming, but not familiar. Be kind, but never weak. Be intimate, but never owned. Now let's speak of love, that battlefield of the modern man. The world teaches you to be vulnerable, expressive, open. And while those traits may have their place in personal connection, Machiavelli would remind you, never reveal your full heart unless you're ready to lose it. Women do not respect the man who is always available. They remember the man who pulled away when he was most wanted. In love, as in war, your absence can be more powerful than your presence. She must wonder what you're thinking. She must question your certainty. She must feel your value increase with distance. Machiavelli would say, give enough to inspire, but never enough to lose your advantage. Your love must be a sword, not a leash. In a world of politics, business, and even social dynamics, those who control their image win. A man who does not let anything affect him moves like a shadow. He cannot be used. He cannot be turned. He cannot be exploited. You lose leverage when you bleed in front of those who do not know how to hold your pain. Practice silence like a weapon. Use detachment as a shield. Speak only when it amplifies your strength. When people insult you, thank them. They have shown you their fear. When people betray you, applaud. You now see their nature. When people leave you, smile. You now walk lighter. Every loss is a gift to the Machiavellian mind, because he turns pain into power. What does it mean to not be affected? It means you control the story. It means you stand when others fold. It means you walk away without noise. It means your silence is punishment enough. And the world, especially those who doubted you, will begin to look back, wonder, regret, but you won't notice, because you will have already moved forward. Machiavelli's world was cutthroat. Alliances meant nothing. Kings were betrayed by sons. Cities were handed over for coins. But he survived because he never let himself be ruled by fear, love, or despair. He watched. He listened. He endured. And so will you. You will not chase after those who hurt you. You will not explain yourself to the ignorant. You will not cry to be understood. You will rebuild in silence. Rise in shadows. Smile in discipline. And when they see you again, they won't recognize you. Not because you became someone new, but because you finally became who you were meant to be. The man who is not affected is not made in comfort. He is born in trials, in betrayals, in rejection. In the 1,000 silent nights, he fought to not break. Let the world think you are emotionless. You know the truth. You are not cold. You are calculated. You are not heartless. You are healing without performance. You are not indifferent. You are indestructible. And in a world full of noise, those who are silent become gods. You are not here to be loved by all. You are here to be respected, feared, and ultimately unmoved. This is your crown. Wear it without apology, because once you stop being affected by others, you become what Machiavelli always admired most. A man who commands his world by first mastering himself. And that is true power. Stay silent. Stay disciplined. Stay dangerous. You are no longer reacting. You are now calculating. You are now untouchable. You are now elevated. Don't let anything affect you. Ever.